We're live.
Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Hi everybody.
You're gonna have to have patience with us because we don't do a lot of live streams with our phone, and we're trying to figure out the orientation, portrait or landscape. And the reason why we're talking to you today is because we had a crazy incident the other day, and we went live with our experience, and we got a lot of comments really worried about us. So we just want to put everybody's minds at ease to let you know that we're doing okay, we're safe, we found some angels, and we are still with our travel buddies.
We lost one.
So everything's good. So we just want to talk a little bit about the experience, how it happened, why it happened, and what you could do to prevent a similar situation if ever you're in that situation.
First, I was reading through the comments, and yeah, we were aware that some highways in Mexico you're not allowed. You need a permit some days, some nights. We were really aware of that. That being said, when we took an exit, it was open, but we missed it. Sorry, we totally missed that exit. We did a U-turn. We came back to it. It was closed, so we couldn't get on that exit anymore, and we were sort of forced into that lane. And after that, when we got pulled, I mean, they pulled them first,
yeah.
right?
We got pulled over. We actually had a police officer in front of us for a very long time, and he was going slow right in front of us. I feel that he called the other police officers as if they were waiting for us, because right ahead there was 6 police cops, and as soon as they saw us, they pulled us over like right away. Once they pulled me over, everybody else got pulled over.
Yeah.
And the police officer came to our window, asked us for our paper. We gave them all our paperwork, our license. Do not let your license go. I holded my license the whole time. I made sure he gave it back to me. Then he came back. He said that obviously we were in the wrong lane, and we said we weren't meant to go to Mexico City, but we were forced to go there. I asked them to help us if they would guide us to get out of there. They said they wanted $400.
Yeah, they told us something
They
totally
told us something different.
Right?
They told us because we had 9 in our license plate, you can only be on that highway on certain days of the week, and that they were asking of each of us $500 or 10,000 pesos.
Yeah, so even between the cops, they weren't very clear why we were being stopped. They kept switching from reasons to reasons. We all got different reasons. We all were asked different amounts. But yeah, like lady said, we always kept our driver license. I almost gave mine. Mana reminded me, she's like, no, do not give your license, period. So that was a good call. But
Give copy. Please make sure
Photocopy.
that you have lots of photocopies.
Yeah.
They did ask us for a license again. We refused. They basically told us that they were going to take us to the police station. They were going to impound our car until Monday unless we paid. And I speak fluently in Spanish. I begged them to please help us to get out of the city. They said if we paid, they'd help us. If not, they weren't helping us.
yeah, and I mean, it worked out great at the end. But even the cops, it got to a point that we were telling them we don't have that kind of money on us, and they're like, how much do you have on your wallet, you know? And right away you start to smell this is extortion, you know. And I'm so happy that thanks to the groups, and we did a lot of research. I mean, we're not going into this blindly. We did a lot of research, and all that feedback that we got from the groups, it did help, you know, going through this. Yeah.
And we did know also that we needed a special ticket to be able to drive into Mexico City.
A pass,
Which
a pase turístico, it's called.
But I did tell him that our intentions was not to go to Mexico City. Unfortunately, we ended up there because the highway was closed. They still refused to help us. At the end, he says, well, you're gonna follow us. I said no. I told him that I had a friend in Mexico City and I was calling a lawyer. When I told him that I was calling a lawyer, he basically threw my papers and told me to go.
Yeah, this was, so I think when we went live, within 3 minutes, they're like, okay, go. So yeah, we didn't mean to worry anybody. At that point, we were a little stressed, and we wanted to use every tool in our power to get out of the situation.
Yeah.
and going live was a form of intimidation for them as well, like hitting back, because I mean it's an authority, so you don't know what to do besides what information you've read on Facebook groups, right? So, but I'm very, very grateful for, you know, all these groups on the road to Mexico talk about how that they keep repeating and repeating, do never pay the bribe.
Yes,
So
do
what-
not pay.
No, don't pay the bribe and say, take me to the station. Because if it's a legitimate reason that they're pulling you over, they'll give you a fine. They're not gonna ask you how much money is in your pocket. So make sure you have all your photocopies. You want a photocopy of your license, your registration, your passport number, and give them the photocopy. I know that there's some police in Mexico that you have to give your original copy. Is it the military checkpoints?
I'm not sure,
I'm not
but
sure.
I always hold my copies, my original copies. I do not let it go, because if you lose it, that's it.
For them, that's
Um,
leverage, right? So as soon as you give up your actual license, then you can't drive without it. That's leverage for them, and they know that they have you. So that's why when you see municipal police, definitely never give municipal police your physical driver's license or your physical registration papers or your physical passport. Only give them the photocopies, and again, don't give in. Tell them, take me to the station, and eventually, you know, we said, okay, fine, take us to the station, and we had communicated, and we said, you know, we were all on the same page.
Yeah.
We said, no, take us to the station, we're not giving these guys money because they're obviously extorting us. And the more people pay them, the more incentive it is for them to do this to other people. So,
yeah, it's like encouraging them, your work, let's do it again and again.
yeah.
And I even remember Boris, the guy that was in front of us, he ended up paying, and he was the first one to leave. And I saw that he pulled money from his pockets, and the cop literally said, not over here inside your van. So, you know, it was all fishy all around. But overall, we made it. We ended up finding a great place, amazing, such a contrast from that day. We're
Yeah.
at this beautiful hotel with nobody, and then a family that welcomed us. They fed us. They took us out on an amazing tour yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They didn't
So-
pay for our breakfast. Like, they've
Yeah.
been angels to us.
Yeah. So luckily, Lady speaks fluent Spanish, and we were on our route to somewhere, but we were so tired. We just wanted to stop, but we were half an hour away. And she says, you know what? We're going to stop at this Pemex. It looks like there's a hotel. I'm going to go talk to the owner. So she went to speak to them, and they welcomed us in, no problem. And that night, they invited us to party with them.
Yes.
So it was just the family and the workers that are working on the hotel. So we were dancing and singing karaoke and drinking and just having an amazing time. And the next day, so yesterday, they took us touring all around. So they took us for breakfast in the village. Then they took us to another town. It's a Pueblo Mágico, which is like a specially beautiful city. It's called Malinalco. We toured that whole city. We went to the mission, we went to the town square, we did the little market that was there, and we saw this incredible home that was carved out of the side of a cliff. And yeah, all around, like the contrast between the time that we were stopped and yesterday when we were touring with the family and sitting down with dinner, for dinner with them, the contrast is like night and day. It was so amazing. And that experience reminds us of why we came here.
Mexico, yeah.
It's an amazing place with amazing people. The people are so open, generous, kind. The culture is incredible. And, you know, if I have to go through another Mexico City stop with police like that to experience what we experienced yesterday, I'm definitely going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we still love Mexico. Probably will come back. You know, it's a great city. People are friendly. They're so welcoming. It's just a bad experience. You know, I think you have to experience the lows to enjoy the highs, and it's part of life. But I'm so grateful for everybody that left us message, amazing comments. Thank you all. It meant a lot, especially when we're on that high stress situation. Knowing that we have a community that's standing behind us, I mean, meant the world to us. So thank you.
So we're good. Oh, go ahead.
The last thing I would say, if that happens to you, please be calm. Do not panic. Just be calm, be strong, stick to your guns. Do not give in, because they will let you go unless, you know, you do something wrong. Then, you know, you know the difference. But if somebody's asking you how much money do you have, do not give in, to stick to your guns. Even we were terrified, but we all stuck together, the four of us, as one family, and we stuck to our guns, and we weren't giving in. And let me tell you, today, I think it's going to make the rest of our trip way better. It's made us a lot stronger
And closer.
and exactly closer, and we're going to finish our journey and enjoy it.
So we're gonna leave you here, guys. We don't know if you're seeing any of this. We don't know how choppy the Wi-Fi is here, but we're gonna upload the video so you can see it anyway. And hopefully the video turned out okay. If not, we'll do a debrief later down the road, but you know, we gotta keep trucking. So peace, guys. We send you all love and light, and have a great day.
Yeah,
Bye from Mexico.
and after this, we're gonna go back to a regular schedule. So our videos are a little bit delayed,
Yeah.
but you guys will see. I think we filmed 90% of exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So you guys will.
You'll see the
experience-
video.
Yeah. So see you in a bit.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.